Packers. Thursday Night Football on another edition of G&T Sports Talk. I'm Julian Gallardi.
I'm Bobby Thompson.
We preview a Thursday night game for the first time since week one with the Packers. This is a big game. A lot of high-key matchups going on here. Packers are a 4-point favorite. They're 3-0. Eagles are coming in banged up, 1-2. Bobby's going to get to the injury report soon. But you look at the scope of this game. Packers' offense ranks 23rd, so they have been struggling. Their defense ranks second. It's been carrying the football team so far. When you look at the Eagles, their offense ranks 9th, their defense ranks 24th, their secondary ranks 29th. It's a big problem. The Packers' passing game ranks 21st and hasn't really gotten going yet. And the Packers' rush defense ranks 25th, but the Eagles' rush offense only ranks 19th. So can the Eagles exploit that weakness from the Packers? We'll have to see. And can the Packers exploit the secondary for the Eagles? Those are the two big matchups you're looking at.
Yeah, with this game I agree, I want to see how Aaron Rodgers is going to attack this secondary that's already horrendous, and now they're missing their top corner, the Eagles. Ronald Darby's out with a hamstring injury, so this secondary has taken a lot of hits and all that, and now it's going to be a big process going forward to see how they're going to replace Ronald Darby. Even when he was in, they were really playing poorly. But with the injury report, I'll start with the Eagles. Alshon Jeffrey is a game-time decision, but he's leaning towards playing, so that's a big plus for the Eagles. Deshaun Jackson is out once again, and they'll get him back for the Jets game. But with the Packers, everyone wants to know Zadarius Smith, if he'll play. He did practice in limited participation this week, so with that being said, he'll probably be a game-time decision. He'll test it out pregame, and I'm going to say he leans towards playing. But other than that, there's two guys for the Packers not playing. Montravius Adams, defensive lineman, out. And Oren Burks, linebacker for the Packers, out with a chest injury. But other than that, that's the injuries. So with this game, I want to see if this is the game that Aaron Rodgers has that 350-yard,
we're still waiting,
4-touchdown game. I think, you know what? The fact that he hasn't done it yet is baffling to me. And I'm going to tell you this. Here's my prediction. I think Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams are going to light up that scoreboard. I really do. They are going to go off. They have nobody to cover Davante Adams. He's going to eat their lunch. I think that the Eagles' defense their pass rush is pretty decent, but I don't think they're going to be able to stay with Aaron Rodgers. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to have a field day. I'm sorry. I'm going with the Packers on this one. I'm going with the Cheeseheads.
What's your score?
They're scoring 30 on this one. I'm going to go with 33. Carson Wentz, I'm going to say 23. 33-23. Carson Wentz gets a few touchdowns. He throws for over 200 yards. I think the story of this game in the second half is going to be the Packers defense. You're going to see that secondary that has played tremendous. You're going to see them just shut down these receivers. They're going to stop the run. I think that Zadarius Smith will play and will get a sack, and Preston Smith will get a sack as well. He'll continue his hot streak.
I have a way different look on this game. I'm going upset city. I think it's fly, Eagles fly. I think they're going to fly into the cheese. They're going to take the cheese out of Lambeau Field.
Oh.
I think the Packers are going to take it off the heads. The Eagles are going to eat that cheese up. And I think it's going to be an upset because the Eagles are the more desperate football team. You see a situation, the Eagles are 1-2. They're big underdogs. Well, not huge, but in the sense of actually winning this game, I would consider them big underdogs, especially on the road. And I just think that Wentz is going to get it going with Jeffrey. I think you're going to see Ertz get going a little bit more. I think the Packers' defense, while it's been very good, it's not going to be as good as it's been. I don't think it's sustainable to the level they've played so far. Not saying it's not a good unit, but I think the Eagles are going to get it going. I also think that pass rush is going to get in Rodgers' grill because they're going to have to get creative because you can't leave those corners alone with Davante Adams to give Rodgers time to throw. So
absolutely
I think this game plan is going to be to go after Rodgers and shut down the running game, which the Eagles can easily do. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking that the Eagles get this win 27-26. I think it's going to be a barn burner, but Elliott gets a game winner.
Oh, okay.
And I think that Miles Sanders is going to continue to play well. He's starting to get it going. Went 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He's going to keep it rolling as well. And Rodgers just hasn't really had that big game yet. We're still waiting for it. I think he'll play well, but maybe something's up this year. I mean, the defenses he's played have been better than the Eagles' defense, but I just got to see the Eagles get it done. That's what I'm seeing.
It's going to be interesting. I think that Lambeau Field's going to be hot. I think it's going to be fired up. These two teams are very, very similar. I think that one key for the Eagles to win this game is to get that running game going with, Miles Sanders and Jordan Howard. Find the balance with that.
Yes, because the Packers' rush defense is a little weaker.
Exactly, and I think they're going to have a game plan for that. I want to see, with Carson Wentz, I want to see him make a few more plays. I want to see Zach Ertz get in the end zone.
Yeah, Ertz is going to go over 100 yards, I'm saying.
He will come back into this. I think the Packers defense is going to clamp down on them. I think they got the secondary got a lot better. The pass rush got a lot better. Everything is there for the Packers. But I just see it. I think Aaron Rodgers is just going to come out like a bat out of hell and just light things up. That's just he's been very quiet. He said when he made that comment, like you said, he said the offense has to do more. That's what now you're going to start seeing him make a lot more plays.
Yeah,
once he made that comment, remember a few years ago in 2014 when he told when he said to everyone, Ari, relax, RELAX, relax. What did he do after that? He just started lighting everybody up.
They were 4-6 and they won 6 straight games.
Yeah.
They were going to run the table and they did it. So it will be a similar situation. I just don't think this Eagles team wants to be 1-3. No one wants to be, obviously, and they have a big problem with the Dallas Cowboys gaining a lot of separation already, and the Cowboys could win again this week, and that would be a 3-game gap if the Eagles were to go down. Actually, a little less than that, but close to it. It would be 1-3 versus 4-0. It would be a 3-game gap. There we go. So, yeah. So, I think the Eagles are going to be the more desperate football team, and I think it's going to show.
I think they are desperate, but I think the Packers, they're not going to lose at home. I think they get this win.
So hopefully everyone has a good Thursday night. Hopefully everyone enjoys this game. For this edition of GNT Sports Talk, I'm Julian Gallardi.
I'm Bobby Thompson.
Follow, like, subscribe, sponsor. Keep up with the channel. Let everyone know how we're doing.